Well, Billy, you finally got your boss fight.
Boss fight!
Now the question is, are we going to have another boss fight with George and then with Kaysen?
I hope so.
Right.
Ooh.
So we're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm We Square.
I'm the Opinionator.
Let's go.
Strung up like a turkey.
You know, I didn't want to cheapen the drama of the moment, but I really don't think a knife at that angle with that length of a blade would have actually killed him.
Shut up, 80s movies.
Okay.
Okay, come on. A little faster, just a little faster.
Well, she is distraught.
That's the problem. The only problem I have with the story presentation in this game, it just needs to move a little faster.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Got to spend some quality time with Zach. I heard gunshots. Did you get our man?
Sort of.
Well, yes, I think is roughly the answer.
Yeah.
York, Thomas is dead.
He's right there.
I mean, that is absolutely horrible.
He tried to kill me.
Thomas.
And he succeeded at killing 2 other people.
I suppose that this is the fate you talked about.
Yeah.
But Emily, what about the murderer?
Oh.
I just told you I had to shoot Thomas.
Thomas's actions may have surprised you. I understand
No,
that.
in that profiling.
Our job is to catch the killer.
Well,
isn't it?
there might be something
you
we
didn't let
missed.
the killer get away.
York,
Could that
are
have
you
been
saying
Carol?
that Thomas was not responsible for the
He
murder?
did mention her and Carol.
What?
Or him and Carol.
That makes no sense.
Wow.
Is he going to tell us?
Emily,
Have we been wrong the entire time?
Well, he
Thomas
was
certainly
obviously
net
connected
deep in this.
then.
Yeah.
If that means that if our
But he didn't kill
estimation,
the girls.
then that
He
means
has
it was
concrete alibis for
that
all
Carol
3
that did
murders.
then.
Yeah.
He also doesn't have the reverse peace symbol on his back.
Right. I mean, we know
These
that
are basic
George
facts.
does.
I'm sure you haven't forgotten.
Then who?
But it was not
I
George.
need you to be strong.
It didn't have the strong body
Thomas is not the killer.
in those other
And
profiles.
there's only one other
Yeah.
possibility. The only one with free
Oh,
access to the
okay.
department files and doesn't have an alibi at the time of the killings. Love G himself.
George?
No, hold up.
George is the killer?
No. I mean, of course, we know this.
And since when
But-
did you start thinking this?
York might also be
I
wrong.
wasn't sure.
No,
to start
Thomas
with,
is.
but
If he says Thomas
saw
has a
the
concrete
pictures,
alibi,
right?
but George doesn't, in
that
some
secret
cases they
room
were
in
like
Carol's
together.
bar.
Yeah.
That was when I became 100% positive.
He saw the picture.
But George didn't have the tattoo on his back.
Oh,
Ah, right. He
the
doesn't
lighting,
have a tattoo,
like we've already
Yeah.
shown you
but
guys.
there is a pattern there.
What do you mean?
But still, George
Emily, I'm
couldn't
not
have
saying
killed
that the
Becky
pattern
and
was the
Diane.
tattoo. Remember what Harry said.
It's
There
possible.
isn't a
You,
single thing
don't know.
that can maintain its shape for eternity. And George's back is a perfect example.
Hey, you two. Could you explain this so I can understand what's going on?
you are far too suspicious to be in on this.
Come in.
Emily here. I've rescued York from the clock tower. Thomas is dead. I was forced to shoot him.
I see. And you two are
Well, that was a nice touch.
Yeah.
Okay, I
York
get it.
is
He's all
weak, but we're heading back to the department now.
Okay. I'll do the same.
In the profiling for the
The
lumber
way he
mill.
said that. Uh-huh.
In the profiling for the I agree. In the profiling for the lumber mill, the arm was so freaking stocky, and then at the other places at Becky's house and the gallery, the arm wasn't so stocky. They wouldn't emphasize that so much.
Emily,
Maybe it was a mistake
George is
in
a friend
the...
of yours, isn't he?
Or like a weird
Yes.
angle, possibly?
I don't think
Then
so.
what we
We
are
should
about
take
to
a look
do
at it after
is
this
tough to
episode
deal
and see
with.
for sure.
Are you willing to go through with this?
York, I'm deputy sheriff. This might be a small town, but I take pride in that.
All right, now follow us around to the next
It's my
dungeon.
duty
Yeah.
to make sure that we catch all the bad guys in Greenvale,
Excellent.
even if it means facing an end that I would never have hoped for.
Okay. Then let's get
Can I
moving.
talk now?
I guess you
This
can
case
move
is
too,
going
so
to
you can
end
be the
with the
surprise
sheriff's
final boss, Kaysen. Besides, we really need Willie around because he's extremely useful.
Deputy Willie is best deputy.
Meanwhile, Kaysen's like, can I talk now?
This is madness. Willie, come on. Let's go.
Yep.
Chickening out now would be like leaving after eating the appetizers.
I don't know what that analogy means, Kaysen.
Oh, I do. That makes perfect sense. But it's about food!
Fair enough.
Okay, well, we just went back through the profiling.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I had used some of these same pictures to make the point that it was Thomas before,
You had me convinced.
looking at it, I guess there's enough ambiguity in those arms after all.
I mean, we definitely saw the buff arm
There
in
was-
Becky's,
there was
but
a
the
buff-
Diane one was at a weird angle, so
Yeah.
it was hard to tell.
I must have just missed the buff arm with Becky, even though I thought I went through it all, but I mean, I didn't recognize that one, so apparently I hadn't gone through that. And I guess it could be ambiguous. The angle really looked like it was a lanky, skinny guy, but I guess not.
You brought up a bunch of other stuff, too, that made me convinced.
That's what I'm saying.
The game got us.
I guess so. Except what it didn't get was that from like episode 14 or something, we were saying it's George. Clearly we've been right the whole time.
Well, we still believe
should
that
I
George
do?
was the first
And stay at the entrance.
killer, even though we
Whoa,
thought
don't
Thomas
cut
did
me
the
out
other
now.
two.
If this was a movie, I'd be some minor nameless character.
Instead of the final villain.
I thought I was the cheerful sidekick that solved the case.
Well, you know, once we did say, wait, what if Kaysen is actually sort of helping with this stuff?
Yeah.
Guess it's still possible. I doubt
He's
it.
too tied to the red trees. He's
Yeah.
too tied to them. They better give a really good reason why, if he isn't guilty, he would.
Yes. All right, Dungeon Rush.
I hope Emily's with me.
Come on, Emily and Kaysen, let's go.
Am I gonna have 2 boss fights in a row? I'll take that. Whip out my infinite use shotgun and go to town.
Maybe you'll have an infinite use Deputy Willie to attack with as well.
This isn't our first time in the sheriff's department, but it looks like a different dungeon. Remember when we went looking for the files?
Yeah. All right. I mean, it's so hard to get anything out of the
Yeah,
first
I mean,
one.
it's... That must be Carol.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because she knows exactly what's going on, so...
Right.
Oh, from the wood path profiling, I recognize that last picture.
Ah, I see. It looked like a picture of the back.
No, it's not. It's a picture of the ground,
Zach,
Oh.
I thought
Where
we
that's-
might get a warm welcoming.
where that's, like, drawn in blood.
I see.
Well, since we don't get to play Emily in this dungeon, The Throne of Abyss!
Oh my!
Hi, you
I
got
have the
Emily's
sheriff
gun!
custom! Screw that, I'm gonna use it.
Well. Can I also say how ridiculous it was that, like, right from the beginning of the game, that raincoat was in George's office?
Right,
I mean,
right.
wasn't that the first thing that made us suspicious?
Key for hidden room.
That seems important.
It's the one in the prison cell. I promise I'll be validated.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we'll still get to go in there.
It's the only other door that isn't blocked off.
What?
I looked on the map and all the other doors everywhere else except for here and the stairs downstairs were blocked off.
Well, right, but we don't know. It doesn't go to the cells.
The stairs down. The stairs down.
Yeah,
goes-
but we can't see that map was on the.
Oh, right.
I know you want it to be true so bad, but I'm sure you're right. Right, shuffling around.
Dragging Carol. There he is, yanking her by her arm.
I guess we'll finally get to find out what happened with the sex ring, too, see?
Ah, I see.
I guess it actually could still be a bat, but I don't think so.
No, it looks like what you're saying it is. Who needs accuracy? That's the real reason I'm using it.
No, well, I'll be darned.
Huh! Is it the hat? Okay. Key for cell number 1!
Could be. What are you gonna do, Billy, if it's not?
I might just kill myself. No, I'm just kidding.
Gee, you don't have to care about it that much, do you? Look, I'm the one who made a video explaining why it was Thomas. All right, Billy, moment of truth. Are you right or are you wrong? Since you just said you'd kill yourself, if you were wrong, then your life hangs in the balance.
That's true. I really hope I'm right.
I'll hold you to that, too. Why are you laughing, Sinister?
I don't know.
Like, well, Billy, you're right.
Yes!
You get to live today.
Ah, but I need to find the key to cell number 2.
You know, I really didn't think there was ever going to be anything to do with that door.
Foolish, Damon. Tricks are for kids. I'm sorry, that came out wrong.
I don't like tricks. I'm not a cereal fan. But if I had to eat cereal, I would really prefer Cookie Crisp, which actually has like this type of sentimental personal value to me. Corn Flakes, which are just essential basic cereal, or Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles. Ah. I like Corn Flakes myself. Although I do have a childhood nostalgia for Captain Crunch.
Oh, Peanut Butter Crunch. That's some good stuff. And you know, Georgia's license plate says, I am the one. Then here's that buff arm.
It feels like I'm bullying them.
It really does.
Okay, Anna, you got some splaining to do. Well, York, I want to be in the show.
I still can't believe you were right about that door.
All right, bed door, show me your secrets. What the? What the? What happened?
Oh, you deserve that so much. That is awesome.
Oh, I have to hold it. Push. I didn't see the prompt. Well played, game.
The game played you.
I let go of the button and slipped.
This is nice. I approve. I approve.
I thought it was open, so I let go.
That looks really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, now it doesn't. Okay, back to the Harry's lab stuff. Okay, here it is. It's the room.
Oh. Oh?
Mm-hmm. This is the room.
Excellent. Got the honor.
That's how it tells you where to go, see? And just Zimbo's hours. Shadows.
Wow, that's...
Long pans that are fairly meaningless.
What is this, an M. Night Shyamalan movie? Signs, specifically?
I like that. Alright, let's get this over with.
Right?
Come on, you punks.
Well...
We knew it was coming.
Huh?
So where'd she go? Or rather, where was she taken?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the MO. He kills him somewhere, then strings him up somewhere else.
Yeah.
Probably in the forest.
Why would he treat Carol with more reverence? I mean, that was the part of my art. That was part of my argument. Like the stuff that George had said and the...
Well, remember, he went after Becky to get the pendant. And the same with Diane.
But wasn't he also, since he did it with the ritual, wasn't he also trying to finish the ritual?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, we'll find out. Maybe we won't find out. We didn't find out anything else about Thomas.
That's true.
We may never get that much exposition. But if we get enough details, we'll be alright.
Yeah, we'll piece it together. We're pretty smart people.
Oh, man. By the way, how do you get trees to grow underground?
Remember, those red trees will grow anywhere.
I guess so.
Carol!
Emily, don't.
Oh, man.
Oh. Oh, that was on the roof.
What the...
But she's starting to see the supernatural stuff, too.
They may all have before. Maybe, who knows, but... Oh no!
If only the game was this disturbing in the beginning.
Yeah. Right, of course. We knew that.
Right.
And she's not gonna say anything.
Well, yeah.
What? What happened?
Carol, are you okay? George. George did this to you. Thomas. He's dead. I shot him.
Way to send her off.
I had to.
But
She needs to know.
the truth, there's a lot of value to that.
I had to. He was swinging on meat hooks and crazy stuff like that. Substitutes?
I was trying to read
The last part said
Carol.
George's boys, I think. Oh. I see. She's the final one, like you said.
Yeah.
Uh-oh! Oh, God!
Oh, jeez. I mean,
Back! Yeah. Oh.
gosh.
Kaysen!
Those must have tasted awful.
Kaysen, quick!
Yeah! He's like outside. Oh, I think York needs me!
He's been swinging Willie around, his infinite durability Willie, to take out the zombies.
Maybe you should have rephrased that better.
Rush to the hospital. She needs a full stomach and liver cleansing.
Liver.
York, you need to come.
Maybe because of something in the seeds?
She needs.
Or the blood?
No,
Yeah.
I have to take care of something here.
It's time for the final showdown with
I
George.
can't take her alone.
Please, Kaysen.
Oh, this is really bad.
I'll do it fast. But
If he's
something
going to
happens,
take her off
blame
somewhere,
He's even warning us.
yeah. So are those seeds poisonous?
They never really mentioned.
Been this
But
emotional in a
I mean,
long
they could be.
if they were grown in a
Zach?
ground that was contaminated with some sort of crazy gas,
Oh, you're right.
oh,
Yeah, I didn't
it
even.
makes perfect sense that they'd be poisonous.
I didn't even think of that. And maybe they can hold it or something. Otherwise, all the plants around here would be that type of poisonous. I mean, Harry sort of implied. It doesn't matter. Those are bizarre details. I can
Yeah.
accept it. Okay,
Am I
now.
going to play as the killer now?
No.
Oh, I see. Whoa!
Man. He looks pretty awful. Also, I know I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. We called it! We called it so long ago! So long ago! In some ways, I kind of wish we hadn't,
Yeah.
but I'm also glad we did.